All right, let's step aside briefly and bring in our guest for this hour to discuss. Joining us from Austin, Texas, trial attorney Trey Gober is with us. Trey, it's good to see you. This is a difficult case, especially because of the family issue that's involved, the domestic violence, if it is proven that this was Jermaine Bass who killed his 2 kids. But we know he was going through a divorce, rocky marriage at the time. His wife had already filed for divorce, and she was out celebrating with her family, an event, a birthday of some sort, and she comes home to this. Your reaction to this case?
Yeah, it's always sad when children are the victims on these cases, and especially so when it's from a family member, such as the dad that's alleged to be the murderer on the case. Having listened to the mom's 911 call, as y'all pointed out, it's very clear that she's 100% innocent of this. And rightly or wrongly, juries take that type of emotional response, that type of emotional reaction into account. People can overact. Sometimes they'll say they're Hollywooding and pretending to be upset, or underreact. In this case, the mom is very clearly innocent.
Yeah, doesn't seem like an acting job. That was pure emotion that you could feel over the phone, and had just been a horrific moment for that woman. Let's get a break. When we come back, we'll get back into the courtroom for more testimony in the bedtime murder trial for Jermaine Bass in Tampa, Florida. All right, sidebar there. Trial attorney Trey Gober still with us. As we heard today in the opening statements, that my guy didn't do it, someone else shot this weapon, it's either mom or it's JJ, the son. Does he have to take the stand?
It's hard, and I think that, as in all of these cases, the defense will wait and see where they're positioned at the time that decision has to be made. Right now, I would think more likely than not a jury's going to want to hear from the defendant, the dad. But maybe this DNA on the gun evidence is going to pan out and help create that reasonable doubt for the defense position. But you're exactly right. If somebody in the house, I think we're all convinced it wasn't the mom. So it's got to be somebody. The gun didn't fire itself, and basically, the defense is going to have to put blame on the son.
And they have some statements coming into this jury through that body camera footage, and we know they tried to keep out all statements, but they were not able to keep these ones before he asked for a lawyer out. Troy, stand by. We are going to get to a break. When we come back, we're going to hear the next witness on the stand, that other officer that was being trained that day. He's going to be testifying in the bedtime murder trial for Jermaine Bass happening in Florida. Stay with us.